So when I first heard of PSYCH-K, I went on YouTube and I tried to look for a tutorial that would explain what this is so that I didn't have to pay to go to the workshop. So I know what that's all about. However, having gone to the workshop and now knowing PSYCH-K and going to many workshops, I can understand the reasoning behind having a workshop versus having the method available for everyone on YouTube. And the primary thing to understand with this, because once you see it, it just makes sense, is integrity, for the purpose of maintaining the integrity of the practice. Because if it's just available out there for people to learn on YouTube, then over time, inevitably, the integrity of the practice will diminish. What that means is, it means that people sort of learn it, but also not. And what you might notice is when we learn stuff off YouTube, there are doubts. There are doubts that pop up for most of us. There are doubts that come on, like, am I doing it right? I don't know if I'm doing this. Am I muscle testing right? There's all these questions that come up. And trying to do it by ourselves on YouTube, as much as we want to save the money, is just not worth it, because the mind is going to come in with so many defense mechanisms from us trying to change those subconscious beliefs. It's going to come up with so many doubts, so many skepticism, so many confusions. It's going to make us maybe even think that it's working when it's not. So the purpose of a workshop is this 3 days where you have hours upon hours of practice, you have a certified teacher, you have the group energy. You also have the group energy, which is so uplifting. In the workshops I went to, they're so uplifting because you've got that group energy of everyone aligned with a single purpose to learn this and uplift each other and help each other out. It's such a beautiful energy. And so you all help each other, you all learn from each other, you have a certified teacher so that you actually get it, you actually understand it, you can actually utilize it. By the second day, you can use it in the workshop. By the second day, I was already using it. I came back from first day workshop. I was already trying it out in my hostel and balancing stuff on myself after 1 day, because it was practice for hours, and it was really clear and concise by someone. So PSYCH-K teachers, I'm a facilitator, but I'm not a teacher. To be a PSYCH-K teacher, you have to go through a training process. You have to be very, very, very familiar with PSYCH-K. And there's no room for lack of integrity in that. There's this process and there's a reason for that. So I just wanted to make this video for you to understand that there is a reason, because I can see myself in everyone that types it up and says, I want to see it now as a free video. Why would I want to pay? Totally get that. But hopefully this helps make sense of it. And if you have the means, I would highly recommend going to a workshop. Just do it yourself. You know PSYCH-K yourself, and then you can do it on yourself. You don't have to rely on anyone outside of yourself. If you do not have the means, then by all means, you can reach out to me, for example. I work entirely gift-based. Okay, so you don't have to pay me anything. You don't have to pay me a cent if you don't want to. So it's entirely donation-based, and I don't ask anything of you. It's totally your choice if you give anything to me at all. So if you would like to try it out, here is a way to do it the right way, a way that it works, a way that's verifiable, so that you can actually start to see the changes in your life rather than be confused and have all these questions in your mind as to whether it's even working. By having a trained facilitator who has experience with it, you can forego all those doubts and start to see the changes in your life and let those changes speak for themselves. So that's my invitation for you here. It's my action step. Either go to a workshop, get it over and done with. If you have the financial means, why not? So a question you can ask yourself right now for that is, okay, do I actually have the financial means? And I just don't want to because I don't value it enough, because I value maybe having an iPhone more. An iPhone, we pay for an iPhone, we pay for so many things. So if we really want something, we will find a way to get it. So if you value it enough, feel free for that. Otherwise, you can also try it out with me. It's also, even myself, I really enjoyed having someone facilitate me. It's a really nice process because I actually don't have any like opinions about your life, whereas you are personally involved in your life, and so it's really hard to see outside of our own perception. So having a facilitator, having someone just there to just support us in seeing things differently, to guide us with questions, to access our own inner wisdom, because my role as a facilitator is just to help you access your wisdom, not to tell you what to do. If you'd like that, book a session. Let's unpack those limiting beliefs that might be blocking you from living your best life, your most enjoyable life, because life's here to be enjoyed. Life's here to be enjoyed, and if you're not enjoying it, it doesn't have to be a difficult thing to clear out the blocks. It can be an easy and graceful way to just clear out the blocks of enjoying life. If that's something you want, feel free. In the description, there is a link. Book below. Gift-based. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.